Hi, beautiful. I have a question for you. A real question that I want you to sit with and feel into your heart. Do you have this quiet ache within you? This sense of dissatisfaction and fulfillment, the sense that you're meant for more. And maybe while you have that on the other side, there's a part of you that's like, well, I should be grateful for everything that I have, for everything that I've built. And maybe there's even a third part of you that's like, but I feel I have outgrown this. I feel I have outgrown what I've built. Maybe it's your business, maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's a way of being. You feel that there are certain things that aren't really serving you. And all of this is probably creating a lack of clarity within you. Okay, I feel I'm meant for more, but what and how do I move forward? And also, I'm a spiritual woman. I should learn to be present, to be grateful, to see everything that I have and give thanks for it. And at the same time, a knowing, a calling, a remembrance that you're about to step in a new chapter, that there's a new chapter, a new evolution of your soul that is calling you. And if this is you, if you're recognizing yourself in these words, I've created something really special for you that I know is going to support you and that I want to personally invite you in. Because for the past 6-7 years that I've been a spiritual mentor, I've seen so many spiritual women do the inner work, read the books, listen to the podcast, do the certifications, join programs, do the healing, do the mindset work, do the energy healing work. Like, we are so devoted to releasing everything that we are not, right? I know you've done the inner work, but still, there's a part of you that feels dissatisfied. And you might still be wondering, but who am I really? And why am I here? In the end, what's the point of all of this? Maybe that's how far these questions are going for you. I want you to know that when all of this is showing up in your life, everything that I've been speaking about for the past 3 minutes, it's not random. It really is a sign from your soul to start walking the path of remembrance, to start remembering who you really are and who you came here to be. Because all this work is great, but it's fragmented. All this work that you've already done on yourself. And the path of remembrance will remember all these parts of you, will bring all these members, all these parts of you that you've healed and reclaimed. It will remember them and will bring them back together to wholeness. Because remembering really is a word that has two meanings, as you're feeling into now. Yes, it's about lifting the veil of forgetfulness that we come with when we incarnate here on earth, but it's also coming back to wholeness, bringing all the members, all the parts of us back together. And this is a path that I've walked myself when 7 years ago, I had a life that was perfect on paper. I had the money, I had the banking job, I had the beautiful penthouse, I had the ring on my finger, and I was supposed to be happy, but I was like, that's it? That's just what my life is going to be like? I felt like everything was traced and written on a piece of paper, and there was no space for me to be, to breathe. I had built a life that wasn't really me because I didn't really know who I really was. I didn't really know why I was there. But underneath the not knowing, I had a deeper knowing, a call that I was meant for more, that I was here to make an impact, even if I had absolutely no idea what that looked like. And so I left it all behind to start finding answers to those questions. And I started walking the Path of Remembrance. And so on September 16th, I'm holding a free soul workshop that is called She Who Remembers. And I will teach you exactly how to walk this path of remembrance so that you can start remembering who you really are, why you're here, and live with true fulfillment and sacredness so that your life can be a living prayer, a ceremony, a deep communion with the divine. Because whether you are aware of it or not, deep down, underneath all the things that you're chasing and seeking, that's actually what your soul is craving. And so walking the path of remembrance will lead to that oneness, to that fulfillment, to that purpose, to the impact that you came here to make, but also to that communion with Father, Mother, God. Because it's remembering that you are the goddess herself, experiencing herself on earth, right? So during this workshop, what we're going to do is that I'm going to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes that spiritual women entrepreneurs make on the path of fully stepping into their purpose. And of course, how you can avoid making them. And this is key because you're probably doing them without realizing it. And once you fully step into your purpose, you step into fulfillment. Like purpose and fulfillment are 2 sides of the same coin, because that joy, that fulfillment is the sign from your soul that you're on the right path. So when you're fully embodying your purpose, who you came here to be and what you came here to do, fulfillment is just like the side effect. So we don't need to seek fulfillment. We need to remember who you came here to be, and then fulfillment will just become part of your everyday life. And so this is why I'm going to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes that you really have to avoid on that path. And then I'm going to share with you the 4 pillars that are necessary to be able to walk the path of remembrance. It's a sacred journey. It's not a one-time thing. And you're going to need these 4 pillars to get there. And then I'm going to take you through a soul activation, a meditation, so that you can release the old and really step into this new timeline. Answer this call that you're feeling within so that you can embrace this more that you're feeling within, this call that you're meant for more. So it's going to be a really, really beautiful workshop. And this workshop is not for you if you want surface level spirituality, if you want a quick fix, if you want another mindset hack or strategy for your business. No, that is not at all what we are doing. It's also not for you if you want to stay in the world of the mind and you don't want to enter the mystery, the spiritual realm, the unseen. Because what we're going to do is very deep and potent work in those 2 hours that we're going to spend together. So if none of these relate with you, then this workshop is probably for you. And you know that it is for you if you are a spiritual woman, if you have a sense that you're meant for more, if you have this lack of fulfillment that you just can't brush off, even though you're like, I'm supposed to be happy. Let's go and answer that call from your soul. If you're ready to do deep work, if you're ready to enter the mystery, if you're ready to step into a journey that doesn't make sense to the mind, but that just feels like home to your soul, to your essence. And this workshop is going to be free because I don't want money to get in the way of you starting to walk the path of remembrance. So I'm offering this first step to you for free on September 16th. The final thing that I want to share with you is that you don't have to wait another week, another month, another year to be fulfilled. You don't have to stay in that programming of, I'll be happy when, I'll rest when this next launch is driving, when I have the right relationship, when I da 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 da. This is something that's very ingrained in society, but you might have already realized that this is not how your soul is working. If you're seeking to really experience true fulfillment from within and really answer that call now, then this workshop is a way to answer that call. Yeshua himself says in the Bible, in the Gospel of John, many are called, but few are chosen. And this is a mystery teaching, because a mystery teaching is, there's always more than what is said. A mystery teaching is something that you don't understand literally. It's something that you decode because there's deeper wisdom that needs to be revealed. And so what Yeshua, Jesus, was trying to say here is that you must choose yourself. Many are called. Many of you right now are feeling called to step into a new chapter, to step into deeper truth, to express more of yourself, more of your essence, more of your potential. And that call is often coming with a lack of fulfillment, because that pain is meant to make you move and start searching, start that spiritual quest, start walking the path of remembrance. Many are called, but very few are chosen. And you're not chosen by an external power. You're not chosen by God, Goddess. You're not chosen by someone, because you are God, Goddess in a human form. You must choose yourself. You must choose to answer that call. Nobody can do that for you. And many won't answer that call. Many will stay on the sidelines. Many will hope that it will just get better. Many will hope that clarity will come and then I will move. And all this thinking, I understand it. It comes from fear. It comes from not wanting to step into the unknown because it's scary, definitely. But that thinking will keep you stuck and it will prevent you from choosing yourself. So please don't do that to yourself. If you've listened to this podcast, you know that you must choose yourself. And you don't have to wait. You can choose yourself right now by starting to walk the path of remembrance. And this is exactly what we're going to do with She Who Remembers on September 16th. So click the link that's in the show note of this episode, and I really hope to see you there. So much love.